Greetings, fellow occultists, and Willard says hello. Today's video will be about the distillation of spirit of wine. Spirit of wine is considered by orthodox chemistry to be a pseudonym for a common alcohol or grain alcohol. Alchemically, spirit of wine comes from wine. Orthodox chemistry, a chemical substance, if it's structurally identical, it's the same. Alchemically, what bodies a substance passed through, came from, or whatever affects it. So, spirit of wine isn't exactly just plain common alcohol. Spirit of wine is distilled from wine. And this apparatus is set up to make high-quality spirit of wine from well, the boxed wine they sell inside a cardboard box with a plastic liner is good enough for it. Just don't use any fortified wine where they added grain alcohol to it, like sherry or port, or really cheap wines like Old Duke and Richard Wild Rose, because that's basically they add grain alcohol, which comes from grain, corn, or rice, or whatever. However, in this apparatus, you have your flask, you have your heating mantle. I highly recommend fabric heating mantles. A 2-neck flask is good. This way you could add more wine as it boils down. This is a Vendigrill column, which separates the higher boiling point components from the lower boiling point components, and it drips back down into your flask. That's an adapter. That's a little gizmo to transfer it to a gram condenser. This is one of the things where a gram condenser comes in handy because it's very efficient. And this will produce a very high quality alcohol. Now, you need an adapter to put this to, which I don't have right now. You need some type of adapter for this to go into your receiver. You can use this and collect things in your receiver over here. Or you can use this valve unit and collect your distillate here. Now this will produce a very high quality alcohol. Another thing is, since this is open on top and it doesn't there are inverted caps, but there are no inverted caps with a thermometer well that I know of. Or I just haven't seen it for sale. Now here was a rubber stopper where you would put in your thermometer. I'm not going to do that because it's hard to get out of the stopper. And this will go right on top here and seal. Now, rubber stoppers aren't recommended for working with an organic solvent because it will swell, but you can get a common cork and use either a commercial set of cork borers. A complete set like this is very expensive, but they sell groups of 3 of the smaller ones relatively inexpensively. This I bought from an antique dealer for $60 and he wasn't quite sure what it was. Okay. So, you could also, if you get cork rather than rubber, well, you can get rubber stoppers with a perforation. You don't have to worry about cutting a hole in it. But if you get cork, set your drill bit into some type of handle if you don't have a cork borer, because if you use the power setting, you may lose control of the tool and injure yourself. But that's about it. Something has to go on top here to seal this off. There are inverted caps, but none with a thermometer well that I know of. Okay, well that's it for now, and my next video will be sometime for me to get the materials. I'll actually be producing oil of rosemary. Till next time, folks, and of course Willard will be there again.